This company can skyrocket, and here is why. Firefly Neuroscience, or AIFF, has a product approved by FDA. As you can see here, FDA cleared their platform, AI-driven brain network analytics. Now, this platform, their technologies, was approved in 2021. You can see here the timeline. In 2021, they got FDA clearance. And if you look at the stock price back then, 2021, you can see that went up 4x. Then it has declined a lot, over 95%. And this happened because of two reasons. When you get FDA approval, it takes time till you market your product, your technology. That won't happen overnight. It takes time, some years. Plus, they also need money to advertise their technology, to invest in their infrastructure, and expand their operations. It takes more time, more years. But the market doesn't like to wait. And of course, as this company is quite small, around 27 million, they don't have the funding. They need more money. And back then, they started to issue more shares to raise money from investors and invest in their business, expand their operations. And that's why you have this decline in the stock price, dilution, plus they weren't able to to market their product quite at the beginning in 2021. It takes more time. But more recently, they started to have more partnerships. Announced a partnership with different companies, and they continue to expand their platform to make some money. And as you can see, the market cap is only 27 million. Just imagine if they sign a contract of about $100 million, or maybe less, 2 or 3 contracts that together form $100 million in revenue, then the stock price will skyrocket again. From this level, you can have another 5x. The stock price can have another bump like this to $15 or even more than this. This is the reward from this company. And I believe that the stock price will rebound. You will have another bump in the stock price. Of course, there is also risk. Don't forget about that. But let's look at the reward. As you probably know, this is a high reward, high risk investment. So, they got clearance from FDA. Their technology is approved, AI-driven brain network analytics. The total addressable market, they start to focus first on the US, is more than $1 billion. So compare $1 billion to current market cap of only 27 million. This is quite a lot. So that's why I see this company as a high reward. More than 5x can happen easily. Then they are saying that they will start this year 2025 to commercialize their platform, their technology, brain network analytics. It looks something like this. They record your brain activity, process your data, and they try to act on that data to recommend the right treatment to the patient. So it sounds simple, but this is important because the more data they gather, the more scans they do, the more patients they have, the better their system will get. And they can recommend better treatments. So this is what their platform does. And I believe that more companies will want this technology to use in their treatments. And as they already got this approval from FDA, they have an advantage compared to others. So this is the main advantage of this company, FDA approval. Then you can see some reviews from a customer, Bright Minds Biosciences, which already started to use Firefly platform to analyze the results from their phase 2 and phase 1 for the drug BMB 101. And you can see here the review from the CEO of Bright Minds. Now, as I said, this was their path. when BNA, their platform, was created. 2021 they got FDA clearance, started an office investment, merged with another company, and then the company has become public, traded on Nasdaq. The next phase, phase 1, is commercialization. So this is their plan, and if you look at the recent news, you can see that they started a collaboration with another companies, Hemostemics, for vascular dementia. They use Firefly Neuroscience platform to measure the activity for their treatments. Then they have a partnership with NVIDIA Connect program, where Firefly was accepted into NVIDIA Connect program, granting access to advanced software tools, technical training, and hardware discounts. This is a good step ahead. As they collect more data, they will need better chips, GPUs, to process their data and offer better results. Then they also got some financing from warrants, 8.8 million. So they will need more money. As this company is so small, they will need more money to advance their operations, expand their business. Then, in recent studies, they highlighted their capabilities, 2 studies, as you can see here, for their platform. And this is good because the more studies they have, they can show their performance, the performance of their platform, and they can attract more customers. And first, because as I said, this will take time till they market their platform to attract more clients. But first, they will start with pharmaceutical, biotechnology companies to offer their platform. And those companies will use this technology to monitor the activity in their patients for their drugs, their treatments. And then they will expand further to medical practitioners, normal cabinets where patients can go and monitor their brain activity. So this is the road ahead, what you can expect from this company. As I said, imagine just one contract, a meaningful contract for a company, a pharma company, can push the stock price quite high. Again, you can have 5x in this investment. And this can happen because the market cap is quite small. And of course, this is the reward, the upside, what you can get from this business. And there is also the risk. Because if you look at their balance sheet, you can see here the number of shares, which has increased quite a lot from 3.6 million to 8.4 million. So be aware that you'll have more dilution in the future. As these companies at the beginning, they don't have meaningful revenue and they have huge losses. They'll need more money to expand their business, to invest in their technology and attract more clients, more pharmaceutical companies or biotechnology companies. And once they have their clients, the revenue will increase and their dilution won't be that high. But for the moment, be aware that dilution will be quite high. They will need more funds in the future. And that's why you have the stock market. Take money from investors and invest in your business and hope to have an increase in the revenue higher than the dilution. Because if that happens, dilution won't be a problem in the long term. If the stock price goes up 10x and they only double the number of shares, that won't be a huge problem. You will still get a nice return from this investment. And of course, you also have to look at the revenue. Because for the last 9 months, you can see a decline in their revenue. Isn't that high? Only 400,000 to 55,000. But they have to attract more clients to their technology, to their platform, to use it. And you can see their losses, 6 million. So for the moment, they are struggling to attract more customers. And this is their plan, their path. Once they succeed to build their network or they announce a major deal, you will see a bump, a huge increase in the stock price. So till then, you can play with this company, be aware of the risk and the opportunities. Follow their news and what they can do. So that's it for this video. And if you have other questions, please let me know in the comments.